Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Wait a minute, motherfuckers! Ain't a good nigga, but a nigga from the hood. See mama stayed on me, so I turned out pretty good.
And we are live at the motherfucking Rebar for another episode of the one and only Rebar Show with your host, JP motherfucking Fingers.
Why are you whispering?
Don't fucking worry about it.
I'll whisper whenever I want to, damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for, we're mid-30s now episodes. I would say we're 3/4 of the way done summer.
It's just like when you keep track of your age, eh?
I'm
Once
trying.
you get to the 30s,
Mid-30s.
you're just like, it's mid-30s. We don't care.
Mid-30s.
By the way,
it goes age with me.
Yeah.
By the way, the previous episode, you didn't cut off the part where you're setting up the computer. So it still shows you in the computer, walk away, then come back in.
Dude,
And then that's why Mike and I were just cracking up.
Oh
because
my god.
dude, I took one look at YouTube Editor, and I was like, holy fuck. I was like, I need to seriously sit down and fucking think about this
This guy's like,
before I
looked at us.
fucking get into it fully. I mean, I think
you should just do the ghost hand then. Just click or have Evan click some shit. I don't know. Have him do something.
I wasn't there.
I got him to show up. That's enough.
Yeah, I know. Come on. I got my beer.
All right.
I got my cigar.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's JP Fingers. Yeah,
What?
gagging.
Wiseman pipes, baby.
All right, and
Banana clip.
the banana clip,
The banana clip himself.
the banana hammy.
Yeah. The Mr. We don't call it a clip in Texas.
Name anywhere. It's not called a clip. It's
Gross.
called a magazine.
J Dub,
Lit-
on the
on
streets.
illiterate.
It's called a clip. So.
Come say that in my neighborhood.
I'll say anything in your neighborhood, but I hear the word "hey" said a lot in your neighborhood. So.
Only when you're in town.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, they can spot it from a mile away.
What a gay
Uh-huh.
horses eat.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, what a gay horses eat. Anything if you put salt on it.
Is that a fact, bro?
Well, I mean, the farm animals like salt licks.
Farm
Whatever.
animals.
Whatever.
More like
This
cows.
guy's wearing salt underwear to the
Yeah,
farm.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and try to give salt to a pig
Is that a challenge?
or a
Yeah.
chicken. That's a farm animal.
I've given some pigs some salt before, let me tell you.
I've thrown
that-
some salty ass.
is that-
protein to
is
a
that when
lot
you
of
didn't
pigs
take
in
a
my
shower
day,
for a week?
Jacob. All right, speaking of that, we were also talking earlier before the show. We were talking about
You know what I'm talking about.
we were
Evan.
talking about spit
When
roasting.
he didn't take a shower for a week, and then he gave salt to pig. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, you go to the gym first. Mm.
Yes.
Mm?
Spit roasting
Yeah, just the word rotisserie came up.
and rotisserie. On how? What do you like when you think of rotisserie or Eiffel Tower?
Squealing. What have we done to this show?
All right,
It's just sexual
All right.
innuendos right now.
let's get on track. This episode is brought to you by United fucking Cigars. You gotta live united. You gotta smoke united. You gotta hit up your fucking local retailer, your local tobacconist, your local B&M. Buy the United stuff from them. If they don't have United, you demand they get that shit in. If you don't want to fucking support them, you should. But if you choose not to, you hit up www.unitedcigargroup.com and there's a list of the sites of the stores that carry United cigars, and they will mail them to your fucking doorstep. Do it. Live united, smoke united, be like the fucking big dogs at the fucking Rebar.
Tim Allen style.
Please tell me that was not scripted.
Wow.
Please.
I swear to
If
God,
if
that's
he
what I'm reading
fucking
off of.
scripted that,
I can
it
barely
would have
open
been
my eyes.
Yeah, you're right. It would have been hard for him to
that would
remember.
have been like the
whole
Old Testament, man. That's like 400
Yeah.
pages.
thing. I'm talking about the whole barking. We're not in. This is
Why
not
do
the dog pound.
Why do you think we started doing weekday episodes? Because on the fucking 7th day, I rested.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong? Am I fucking
In
wrong?
so many ways.
So many ways.
So many ways.
I can't be biblical.
Okay.
Well, you could be biblical.
I have a list of people we've offended. I think we just added like 3 more.
Yeah.
Groups that we've offended.
Well, fuck ISIS too. Sheep fuckers.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
I mean,
Resemble a good-looking man.
All right.
What's up, baby?
First thing on the subject. Let's get into the fucking summer. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about the summer. A little bit I got to say. But no.
We've been in the summer. This is like
Yo,
the
okay,
end
let's
of
get into the summer. I don't have anything to say.
I mean, the stuff I have to say about summer is irrelevant, but J-Dub's been traveling. You've been traveling. I haven't been traveling.
Traveling to and from.
We need someone to hold down the fort.
Well, I've been holding down the fort. I mean, I've been... All right, no, J-Dub, you go first, because you...
Okay,
I want to
well,
say
let
you
me
had
go
more interesting
first.
Summer.
Let me go first. So we already said some stupid shit. Let me give you a little secret. We're gonna continue to say stupid shit, no matter what, until YouTube shuts or whoever shuts us down. I don't care. The thing is that none of the shit we say is affiliated to any of our sponsors. Period. So don't be mad at them. Be mad at yourself for being a
What's yours?
whiny little pussy. That's all.
Pussy.
And enjoy the show.
And yeah, enjoy the show, please. All right, J-Dub, let's get into your fucking summer. How has it been?
It's been busy, man. Summers is busy for me because of the kids. You got to do more stuff out. You got to do more outings, and the weekends are all freaking planned out. So yeah, they're busier. So I'm kind of glad school's back next week for us.
Nice. Where you've been traveling? Where you been traveling?
Well, just different places, man.
J-Dub.
Asia,
Asia.
Australia. You know, living the good life, spending the rebar money.
There's
No, I
fucking J-Dub Lazarian over here.
Yeah, no, man. I was in Tampa. What would I have to tell you? You were there. I was in Tampa last week for work and for play. So, Addison, Phoenix. I don't know.
No, but I mean, what I'm like, yeah. So every place you travel has been for work, but you know, you do have some free time where you can do shit.
Vegas. I went to Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
Obviously.
That was a work trip, though. Basically.
That was work. Yeah, it was. I took it seriously, for the most part.
Yeah.
No fucking around, definitely.
Not from 8 to 5, but from 5 to 8. Ooh, I can't promise anything. So, but yeah, that was fun. I don't know, man. It's still not over. We might go to the beach later on in a few weeks. I don't know. We'll see. It's still hot enough to do shit like that around here.
Beach in Texas?
Yeah, they're not the prettiest, but hey.
Which one's the closest to you?
Corpus Christi.
Okay. Who lives in Corpus?
J-Lip. Big Taco.
You gonna go visit a little Taco Lovin'?
I try to see him every time we go.
Yeah.
Yep, I do.
Try to that.
And now that he drinks,
Try a sip.
we go out and have a drink now. Now that he drinks.
Yeah.
What? Why? 2 beers. You're holding 2 beers.
I know.
Yeah.
I literally just poured a beer, and Evan's giving me this beer to try.
It's like when
Okay.
a toddler takes their first step. You just fucking clap. You don't question it.
You know what? I didn't grab this because it said it had hibiscus in it,
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't
what I
fucking
was-
like hibiscus, but it's more raspberry.
Yeah.
All right.
What have y'all been doing?
Yeah.
So that's your summer wrapped up in a nutshell. A little traveling J-Dub,
Mm-mm.
the businessman.
All right, Evan, let's hear yours.
Fuck, it's hard to top J-Dub.
We'll get into fucking detail.
It's
Well,
not a fucking dick competition. Even though you would win.
I mean, look at the likes on him.
oh, fuck.
I mean,
They go
you
on.
got
for
about.
days.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Ah.
He's a boxers guy, apparently.
Oh, good looking.
I know, yeah.
Banana clipper.
Banana clipper. Yeah, let's get into a little bit of that later. Some gun etiquette. How's that?
Okay. All right. We'll talk about
Are you
that.
talking about boxers or wieners or actual guns?
He's talking about guns.
Guns.
Oh.
Pew pew.
Pew pew puff puff. Yeah, do what you did earlier. Pew 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 puff puff.
All right.
Okay. Were you shooting your dick or your belly?
Both. Hey, you got the barrel and you got the fucking
That's a barrel. That's another barrel. Just a different type of barrel.
You got the barrel
Like
and
a
you got the clip.
whiskey barrel.
Hey, there's one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the gun
Whiskey,
barrel and the
beer,
whiskey barrel.
whatever.
Hey, Justin's got a fucking itchy trigger finger.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Well, that's
Fully automatic. All right.
there's some pills
Evan.
for that itchiness.
I got a question about that, actually. Have you known anyone, before I talk about my summer that no one cares about, have you ever known people to keep a gun in their waistband? Some Plexical
Yes.
Burris shit?
Yes.
Like friends of yours?
No, not friends of mine. No. But people do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? All J-Dub's friends are rich. J-Dub's
Yeah.
rich.
So
I mean, look at him. When
No.
you're the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys, you know.
I know.
Are you thinking blitz?
Thursday.
Or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking tight end, baby.
Rare.
It's a nickel formation. For sure.
All right. Evan, get
I'm
in your
rich. It's more like a dollar formation.
dollar 100 stacks.
Jeez.
Fucking
son.
G-bar formation.
Oh my god, this guy's got money.
All right, Evan, get into your fucking stupid summer.
My stupid summer. A little bit of camping, a little bit of.
Well, where'd you go camping?
They don't fucking know. It's just Canada to them. All the people that watch this show. There's like 2 people in Canada that watch this show.
All right, so compare it to the States.
About 3 hours away. I don't know. On a lake.
J-Dub's like, so Texas.
Yeah.
He's like, so I'm in the middle of Texas now.
J-Dub's fucking neighbor's 3 hours away. Texas is.
Not no, Mike. You drive about 6 hours. You're still in Texas.
Although that's kind of like Ontario. You can drive for 22 hours or 23
Yeah.
hours and still be
To
in
get
Ontario.
out of our state, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Let's
lost.
hear it. Anything else besides camping?
No, I built a deck.
You got a new job?
I got a new job. I started 2 weeks ago, which is pretty sweet. Got one of them don't need to look for another job kind of places set
Nice.
for yeah, set for
Congratulations. I heard about that.
25 years sort of thing.
25.
We'll see. 35, 45, who knows when I can fucking retire.
Well, I guess you're mostly drinking my booze and smoking our cigars, so yeah, you're probably.
Who the fuck bought this?
Just
Listen.
don't get fired.
Oh fuck, I'm getting so upset right now. I purchased my own hibiscus drinks.
And spills it on my floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, no, that was my own beer. So much disrespect. So much disrespect.
yeah. So
All right.
that's pretty much my summer. Not much.
For some reason, I thought you did way more.
I come here every weekend.
Yeah, I'll give you that much.
Okay, what do you got going on there? Home Alone?
You know what? Honestly, I just worked most of the summer. I worked most of the summer and just golfed when I'm not working or doing the show.
Yeah.
I actually golf with Evan usually. Like I'd say every other week, we're for sure out there.
We
Getting-
took some good photos. I don't know if you saw any of those, J-Dub.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
morph shot.
I did.
Do
I did.
you want to know how our golf game went?
Not really.
No, like, do you want to know the score though?
Not really.
I beat Evan.
Okay.
Past 2 years, I'm undefeated against him.
Well, okay. In
He's a
all
way better
fairness,
golfer than I am.
in all fairness, Evan, did you get your clubs measured? Is that
He does have custom-made clubs.
Yeah.
You have custom made clubs.
I just bought a cheap factory set from the golf store that was like clearing them out.
I just have a hard time letting shit go. So I'll take like 4 shots off the tee. Even though my ball will just keep getting fucking sliced into the woods.
Letting one go off in a hose mouth.
So yeah, I have been beaten.
No, you
Last-
played a bunch of really good holes.
Dude, I almost fucking holed
But-
out.
I could clinch.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta,
where I'm at.
you gotta clench your
We're
butt.
still talking about golf.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm just going along with it.
All right, let's do the housekeeping shit. What are you smoking? What are you drinking, Topo Chico?
Topo Chico, I'm hydrating today. It's like 100 degrees in here, but I got my little AC going, my little homemade cooler AC. So
Can you move your camera to show, or is it too much of a pain in the ass? Will it flop over like a limp dick?
I can kind of show a picture of it that I showed you guys.
Yeah, we don't want to see it. We want the viewers to see it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna show it to the camera so the
All right,
viewers
sorry.
can
So it's going to be in reverse.
kind of see it. It didn't matter.
That's actually that actually turns out really good when you hold that up.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I have, as you can tell, it's a cooler. It's an igloo cooler. I drilled a hole on top, and I stuck a round small fan to it, and then I have duct vent going out from the side, and I put ice in it. And when I turn on the fan, it blows cold air. That's what I
pretty
got.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That cost me a whole $20.
$20 for the cooler.
No, I mean I already had everything. I just need $20 for the duct.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
What little fan is it? Like a little plug-in fan?
Yeah, just a little desk. They call them a desktop fan. I think it's a Honeywell or whatever. I don't know. You can buy them for like $20.
Nice.
But I had that for years, and I found it in the garage because I was cleaning out the garage. I was like, hey, I got everything I need. I just need some.
You
I
love
got
that. You start
the
cleaning
tools.
out the garage, and you're like, "No, I can't throw this out. I'll make something out of it one day."
Dude,
I do. I'm like that. I do.
I
I
have
got every
found
single screw or nail I've ever. I put them in a box, and I use them.
I have found double band Cubans underneath some of the couches in here. No word of a lie, and it's just like, holy shit, that herf was like 4 months ago. I pick it up, I look at it, I dust it off, and I'll throw it in a separate humidor, like try to regen it, and then it's like, fuck it, I'm smoking it.
So on that note, I found about 4 months ago, I have a little tubo, and never use them. It's a single tubo because I always carry 3 or 4 cigars. Haven't used it for like maybe 3 years or whatever. And I found a AJ Fernandez Manowar Ruination, I think. So
Shit.
I was like, man, that's got to be at least 6 years old, 7 years old at least. So I rehydrated and went and smoked that. That's gonna be nice.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah. So we got that's how easy we get sidetracked. J-Dub, what are you smoking? And
Oh,
what are you drinking?
Sidetrack. Oh my god.
Sidetrack gold. So this is something that is one of the best cigar companies that I'm excited about. It is Principal Cigars. It is, I don't know if you can tell that, but it is the limited edition gold band from Principal Cigars. Badass smoke, very smooth. Everything I've had from them is great. So on your next order from Gabe, I'd highly recommend picking up a shit ton of these.
Nice. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, everything you've recommended when I ordered from Gabe, yeah, it was, dude, 100% solid. And then even that, you gave me something from Prince in Elkville. You gave me something from them, I'm pretty sure.
Must be nice.
I don't know, I gave away a shit ton.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave me one. I mean, I smoked it when I was hammered, but
Where was I?
it was good from what I remember. You were staring at the mountains.
This guy's getting boutique. This guy's getting boutique cigars. I'm getting Viajes that nobody wants.
I gave you a VI.
That's what I'm saying.
2012.
Yeah, the fucking Roman candle.
I mean, you didn't really give it to me. It was kind of Phil who gave it to me.
No, I bought it.
I'm fucking with you.
Don't ever question J-Dub's money.
I know. J-Dub's got money.
J-Dub, say the word and I'll smack him on camera.
Smack him on camera.
Oh, fucking exactly. Or
Is
do
that
I
too
get out the
temporary?
taser? All right.
But what the fuck? We need to bring out the taser.
I know I would, but it's underneath everything right now, and it's just so much work to move it all.
Thank God.
And he knows it's coming. I got to do it when he doesn't know it's coming.
All right, so
Like a fucking
let's
cattle prod.
plan it.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
thought you were on my team, J-Dub. What the fuck, man?
I am on my team. Period.
Damn.
And don't worry, we'll give you Salt Lake after he
Yeah.
the project.
Yeah. Betsy.
Okay, you go first. I'll go last.
All right. I'm smoking a Wonderlust from Roma Craft.
Fancy.
Humble brag. Rosales gave this to me like a year and a bit ago when I was hanging out with him, just me and him. No big deal.
No big deal.
No big
J-Dub
deal.
doesn't care. J-Dub sees him once a week.
I know.
No,
But,
I wish I did.
Shout out to Roma Craft. You know, we appreciate them. We appreciate everything they do. You know, they hook us up with shit.
They do. Got a
And,
nice little flag here, little sign.
Yeah. And I'm
By the way,
thinking,
we didn't ask for any of that. They just
Yeah.
were very generous.
No, that is
we didn't
true.
ask
That
for
is true.
any of that. Shit. Everything they've given us, it's. And you're smoking a T-Rex. I mean, drinking a Jurassic something.
drinking a Jurassic IPA. It's good. It's hoppy. It's nothing special.
Nice hat, J-Dub.
Nice hat, sweetie.
And we're revamping the What's in Evan's Mouth segment, courtesy of the one and only JP motherfucking Fingers.
I named them all, and I fucking named them good, J-Dub.
Okay, so what are you smoking?
He took the privilege of naming it. This one is I Heart BBDs.
EBDs.
Yeah. What do you think BBD stands for?
Bueno Big Dicks. I don't know.
He looks so defeated saying dicks.
It's actually dongs.
Yes.
Dongs. Okay. Muy bueno dongs.
Big Bad Daddy.
Big Bad Daddy. I heart Big Bad Daddy. Actually, yeah, you know what?
Big Beefy.
Big beefy dongs, big beefy daddy. You know, whatever.
Dad, cigar daddy. We call you cigar daddy.
Cigar Daddy.
Cigars daddy.
But so far, so good.
I actually want to say you have smoked it before.
It is fucking smoky, though.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it puts off a lot of smoke.
You know what though, dude? It looks like it's got a good draw, good burn, very even draw or burn.
It's very-
even draw.
I get it to all corners of my mouth.
It's got a good sucking surface.
It's pretty big.
Whoa!
Wow, this is
That's
what my
the first
life has
beat.
come to, guys.
Okay.
I look myself in the mirror and I don't know who I am anymore.
I got drinking Flying Monkey Brewing 12 Minutes to Destiny, which sounds so fucking like a 14-year-old named it. But it's a raspberry.
Or it sounds like a video game.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the good beer name, 12 Seconds in Heaven.
12 Seconds in Heaven.
Or 7 Seconds. What is that game?
Yeah,
7
I think it's 7 minutes in heaven. 7 seconds? No, 7
I
minutes.
I don't know.
7 minutes sounds like a long time, bro.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with the rest of the 6 minutes and 30 seconds?
I mean, I'm 34. I stopped playing that game 6 years ago.
No, you're not. You're still playing 7 Seconds in Heaven.
Yeah.
This is where the camera cuts
It's
out.
to who will do the dishes and make the bed. All right.
So we got a couple new segments.
Yeah.
on the show.
I think this is
Which, let me mention, they're not sponsored by anyone.
yeah. These two new, well, actually, the 3 segments are not sponsored by anybody. The first segment being What's in Evan's Mouth. That could be sponsored by you, whether it's Gurkha, anybody.
I think it's small.
I wouldn't take Gurkha
Cigars.
money, man. Honestly, I would not take Gurkha money.
I mean, if Gurkha wanted to feed them black tubos, I would not hold back from giving
I
them.
wouldn't hold back, but I would pay them for that. I wouldn't take their
Those
money.
would be I Heart BBTs. Big Black Tubo.
Yeah, your segment would be cut so short on the show if we did get sponsored by Gurkha. All right. The
They would
second
just pay
segment,
us to not say anything.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't say anything.
Just sit there for an hour.
this segment is I am leaving this podcast. Here's my letter of resignation.
This is J Dub's escape plan.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna get away since day 2. Go ahead.
The next segment is I don't know if we actually decided on it, but I was thinking, let's do your cigar tip of the day, or you could also do like a humidor tip.
Well, man, I've been doing this a long time, and I was actually talking to a good friend of mine, on Instagram, and the longer I smoke, the simpler I want things to be. Period. Right?
Like cigar wise?
Cigar wise, smoking a cigar, I want it to be uncumbersome. I want it to be simple. I want it to be just relax. I don't want to worry about what kind of cutter I'm going to use. I don't want to worry about what kind of lighter or cedar spill or matches. I don't want to worry how I'm going to light it. What am I going to light it with? I don't want to worry about what I'm going to wear. I just want to fucking enjoy the cigar, period, right?
Do I
So-
put it in my mouth before I cut it? I don't want to worry about that stuff anymore.
Well, no, I do. That's the hygiene. I
Oh.
still worry about hygiene and germs and STDs.
Easy, Howie Mandel.
You know where I've been.
I know exactly where you've been.
Yeah.
This banana clip.
Yeah.
All right. So for those, I'm a simple tip, right? So if you are smoking, especially the larger ring gauge, I tend to blow out my cigar smoke quite often. Does two things. It clears out stale smoke, right? And it's almost automatic. So it's simple for me when you do it. Two, it also helps to even out the burn.
What, like you blow forward on the cigar?
Yeah, you just blow out.
I've never actually done that before, I don't think.
Now, but you should try it because
Free puff.
just about every puff I do it
Yeah.
automatically. Because not only does it clear out the stale smoke,
So cool looking.
but don't do it too much. But because again, that relights the cigar and heat will affect the flavor. So what you
You know what? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Much cleaner taste too.
Yeah, no, seriously, I just did that, and
So it does that. It cleans out the stale smoke, so you're not smoking. It's more cleaner, more fresher smoke, right? 1, 2, it evens out the burn as well. So if you have a cigar that's not smoking, so this one's smoking like a champ, by the way. But if you have a cigar that's kind of canoeing or whatever, that it also helps with that. So there's my cigar tip of the day.
you know what? I've never actually heard that before.
Well, try it out.
I've just done it like 4 times.
As long as I've been smoking, I've always done it, but it's always been
Like a habit.
But like,
Or
yeah,
like-
it's a non-conscious thing because I'll
Yeah.
put my mouth on the cigar where my cheeks are full of
Automatic.
air.
As to what now you're putting your mouth on.
Like I'll put it on there.
On
put
what?
On the cigar.
On what cigar?
Oh. I'll put my mouth on the I Heart BBDs.
Well, you just call it a BBD.
Okay. Well, no, it's I Heart BBDs. This is not really a BBD.
Mostly you've been with bigger. Hey,
That if that's your measuring cup for a big, I feel bad for you.
well, I mean, you don't really want to know what small is, do you?
Are you guys over this?
No, hold on. I'm just checking off the list of people who you've offended. That's one more. Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, when I put my mouth on a cigar, I'll always have a little bit
Cigar.
of air in my cheeks, and then I'll collapse my cheeks to. Oh fuck! I didn't know how weird that sounded.
I like you.
Hold on.
What are you giving fellatio
Did
instructions?
you spit out your beard?
Collapse my cheeks, not collapse my cheeks.
Whatever. I mean, that might feel good. I don't know.
Clap my.
I never collapsed my cheek.
I hope my wife starts listening to this. Get blowjob tips from Evan.
Go inside.
Collapse your cheeks, folks.
Yeah, you gotta collapse your cheeks so that
Oh, those cheeks. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
those
I know.
cheeks. Go ahead.
All right,
So you
Never can take anything serious. Hey, mark
Yeah.
down on the list. I'm offended.
Okay.
Evan's offended.
Evan,
Okay,
what's your last?
This thing is smoky as fuck, though.
it is.
God damn.
So,
My guess is a Drew State then.
no, it's not.
Okay.
Really?
Okay, no, Evan. So
Kind of light. You
Continue
too
your,
light to be a Drew State. Go ahead.
fellatio tips of the cigar, and
That's
then
it.
give me your 3 guesses at what you think that potentially could be.
Okay.
What are you loosening up the throat there?
An itchy beard. I fucking hate guessing
You've had it before.
the
Yeah.
brand of cigar.
No, just your best guess. Like I said, even I think Skip said this. You can smoke the cigar 20 times, take the band off, and it's going to taste different. Just mentally, it's going to taste different because the band, yes, puts us, and that's why we do the segment. So I don't expect you to guess it. Nobody expects you to guess it.
So, okay.
We just want to know your honest opinion
Uh,
and then back it up.
Crowned heads, Las Marias, or as J Dub says, La Marias. Okay, other ones.
Real quick. And the people from Spain.
Every fucking Latino listener.
No, just from Spain. That was a Spanish accent. A horrible Spanish accent. From Spain.
La Marias. Hey, that was the Portuguese one. La Marias.
Totally wrong. I can speak Portuguese, and that's not the way to do it.
You cannot fucking speak Portuguese.
Okay, I can.
I knew it.
I mean, okay. I do.
I mean, you could really say anything to us and something we're not going to understand, and we're going to be like, fuck, he does know Portuguese.
I know. Seriously.
I mean, I can say it in Spanish, and you're not gonna fucking understand, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Has to have
I hang out with a
conflict.
lot of New York guys, and they're pretty much all Spanish.
Okay. Eu falo português. Faz muito que eu não falo, pero eu falo português.
What?
His profile's in Portuguese.
Oh,
No.
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 I got no idea.
All right.
Okay.
Are you not
whatever.
taking a stab at that?
Okay.
You said something crown heads.
Yeah. So
He always says crown heads.
Yeah, he actually does.
I
It's
always
like
say crowned
it's
heads.
like you've had 3 guesses that have been crowned heads,
Really?
and none of them have been crowned heads.
Nah, man, I don't care about the guesses. Just if it's smooth, if it's good.
Yeah, what do you think of it? All right.
Yeah,
Good,
it
good.
is. It's. Oh, now you're listening to J Dub all of a sudden.
Yeah, I am. Jadeb's the fucking my HR guy, and he's already on our case about your
Fuck.
fucking Spanish shit you've been trying to pull on this show.
I didn't sexually harass anyone. Not yet.
You've sexually harassed all of our fans and viewers and listeners with your cigar
It's
sucking.
only
technique.
harassment if they're unwilling.
Yeah.
Evan
It
does,
wasn't-
Evan does have
They-
PayPal if you're really into his cigar smoking technique.
See, that's our disclaimer. That should be our disclaimer. If by
You know-
watching this show, you are okay with us harassing you. How's that?
Okay. I just want to say everyone has PayPal except for you.
I know.
You
It's
don't have
great.
PayPal?
He doesn't
I don't
have
have
PayPal.
PayPal.
He refuses. He doesn't even fucking e-transfer money. through
I'm a
his bank
cash
account.
guy. I'm a fucking cash guy.
His name is Ruth. And he's 94.
Call me Lloyd Banks.
Way back. Richie Rich.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. It only deals.
I catch flack all the time for not having PayPal.
And when he pays me, it's in $5 bills and toonies.
Does he try to pay you in silver?
Gold bullion.
No, what's the
he's
other
not
one?
rich.
What's the other one? Myrrh.
Copper? Does he try
I
to pay
pay
you?
I pay him in myrrh and frankincense.
Does he try to pay you in no silver? He's not rich enough for silver or gold. So does he try to pay you in copper? Like,
I would love to
hand-
get paid in copper.
He's the copper guy. He's the electrician.
I pay
Does he
people.
just throw wires
I could
at
be
you and
with
say, "Here"?
stainless. I guess I get a bunch of stainless rebar.
Oh, speaking of being paid in copper, I'm getting actually paid in Miller High Lifes tonight for my small electrical tasks.
Yeah. So we had a little electric.
This guy, I call my friends for small electrical tasks.
So I had to get. Well, I mean, I don't really have to get Evan to do anything. He listened to the orders. I barked out at him, and he fucking did it. I needed a speaker moved and the wire spliced onto another one, and I just said, "Yeah, let me test your electrical abilities," and he did it.
Wow, reverse psychology, huh?
Oh, it worked all the time.
He really played me.
Yeah, I got him good, Jada.
Also, because there's no Frenchman here to help you.
Well, he surrendered.
Yo, we're gonna hit them all tonight. If you're not offended by the time you leave this,
I need this picture that you got to take a picture of the offense.
He just keeps drawing dick. That's
Yeah.
it. He just draws a dick every time someone's
It's a
offended.
dick with the flag of the country we offend. The flagpole is just a shaft.
Yo, paring down. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of X's, like an offensive line play.
It's like you said, is that like the Ben Affleck meme of him smoking a cigarette and he's just
Yeah, you are
like
so
he's done with this shit? Yeah, that's me.
Where the fuck were we? I'm lost.
We finished with cigar tip of the day.
Okay, next segment.
Oh, so
Let's hit it.
yeah, I guess the third segment is what do we want to call it? What pisses JP off? What cracks my wrapper? What plugs my cigar?
What plugs your Vitola?
What plugs what plugs my Vitola?
What licks your cap?
Well, yeah, what licks my cap? There's a few things. And I mean, fuck, where do I start on it? All right, I'll start on the whole
Just one.
shit.
Just one. Save. We gotta have enough ammo for next show. So save. Just give us one.
All right. All these fucking, you're familiar with all the craft beer chicks out there where it's just like, they're trying to whore themselves out with all these craft beer pictures.
They're not really pictures of craft beers. Pictures of their cleavage with craft beer somewhere in the picture. Yeah.
Now, I swear, it's like this. It's different chicks, but it's the exact same thing, but with cigars. And it's like,
Look at this.
like, dude, there's ones like this one chick is just constantly in fucking bikinis and shit, and it's like, yo, you are. I'll give her this. She is smoking good shit, but it's like,
Is that the chick from Florida?
yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah. See, and it's just like, okay, I get it. Like, I respect you for smoking a cigar, but it's like,
It's not a cigar page.
no, 100%, it's not.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I get it.
don't like, why are you going that way about it? You know what I mean? And then like you look at all the like I always creep comments and shit like that, and it's just like,
Oh, that's the funniest shit.
Dude, and it's just like, yeah, the same guy that's following that is following all these craft beer people and leaving like all the fucking pervy ass comments are the exact same, and it's like, holy fuck, like, are you kidding me? Like,
they expect a response, and they never reply back, right? They
No.
they have 100 comments like, "Hey, how you doing? You look great. You look beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a great cigar."
whereabouts in Florida you live? Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell
And-
you exactly where I live. Like,
And they never respond, but yet these people still continue to comment. Like,
oh yeah, oh, he
We're
liked my
talking
she liked my comment. I gotta, yeah, she's into this. And I mean, at the same time, like, that leads these sort of people on, right? By, the little actions they take. But it's like, how lonely is your life that you need to do this to yourself? You know what I mean? Like,
I always like when you go and you creep a comment, and it's like, "Damn, baby, you so sexy," and then his profile picture of him and his wife and his 2 kids.
yeah, oh yeah.
That's my favorite. You're just like, "Damn."
I can
brother,
only check my Instagram when I'm at the cigar lounge.
You are such a scumbag, dude.
Yeah. And
Just watch porn in silence like everyone else.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So needy and so thirsty. Is that what we call it? Thirst.
dude,
The thirst is
that's
real.
a thirst trap.
Thirst trap. He needs some milk.
Thirst, like, dude, these chicks are hungry
Oh yeah.
for like, how, you know what I mean? It's like, you're obviously, you're either married or you still live at home with your parents, judging by the lifestyle you live because of all the stuff you have. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, how funny would that be if like some of these chicks they lived at home?
there's their dad mowing the lawn in the
Yeah,
back, fucking
yeah.
mowing the lawn with his shirt off.
Or they're like, their fucking mom is cleaning the pool. Or
Yeah,
they're posting
yeah.
the bikini pictures in.
Yeah.
Dad, take another picture of me, Dad.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like that. Dad,
And then-
take another.
The thing is, you see some of these pictures and it's like, okay, I know you didn't take this picture, but it's like, who the fuck are you conning to fucking take these pictures
Yeah.
for you? It's like, that's just fucking awkward. Like,
It's
hey,
either the boyfriend, a girlfriend, or their mom. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Some dudes are really into like showing their chick off.
yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's like, don't have that on its own. You don't need to bring cigars into it, trying to look for it. Like, 3/4 of cigar smokers is a lot of fucking
Right.
pervy ass old men.
So the thing is that if you take the cigar out of the picture,
Podcast.
if you take the cigars out of those pictures, they would have 100 likes. At
Yeah.
the most.
Oh, yeah. No, I get that. Like,
Because there's probably 1 million pages like that. But because you're at a cigar, oh my God, all of a sudden, all the cigar community got to jump on it. there's
Yeah.
a hot chick smoking a cigar.
Well,
We'll make
we
a
have
comment.
said that.
And then you get the pervy people that run cigar companies that are just start fucking sending this chick cigars.
I'm okay with that. But that I laugh at this because they do this. They go around and I'm gonna call it a photographer. They go around and they have a photographer take pictures of them, and they're laughing at the cigar. I'm like, I don't know about my cigar. I love cigars, but they're never funny.
Yeah, I'm
So
not like enjoying a cigar. We're on the podcast right now enjoying a cigar.
Exactly. That's how my picture would be.
Sorry, would you say J-Dub? I was fucking just gazing into the cigar like a fucking idiot.
You're so funny, cigar. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's funny. So they have this photographer. They do all this work, and it's like almost a full-time job for cigars. They're not even sponsored or not. They're not getting money off of it. I'm like,
Fuck, I'm hard.
Yeah. Well,
Wow, that was amazing. I think it would be funnier to just listen into a cigar photo shoot with like, you know, some chick in a bikini smoking a cigar at
Yeah.
a photo shoot, and he's like, "We need more smoke."
we need bigger ring gauge. We need more ring gauge.
oh, that's one for me that I'm looking at, and I know what hotboxing is. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a cigar tip and a half today.
Cigar
Don't hotbox. Don't hotbox your cigar.
You're gonna
Hotbox
get
your
more
cigar.
than a tip.
Hey, I'm only half a tip, so
Temperature affects the flavor on anything. Just drink a really, really warm Corona and tell me what that tastes like versus a cold Corona. Way different taste, right? So hot boxing a cigar will ruin the taste, will ruin the cigar at that point. So and I see these people boys and girls trying to smoke and hotbox the cigar just to get that smoke, that cloud of vaping smoke. It's like, dude, it's not cool.
Yeah,
I can tell you're ruining your cigar, first of all. But they do it for the gram.
Like, are you in a rush? Are you in a rush? Like, if you're in a rush, grabbing a fucking 60 by fucking 5-inch cigar, that's a wrong idea. If you're in a rush, like, that's gonna take you some time.
oh yeah.
Like, don't try to rush and smoke it.
Yeah, so it's hashtag smoky face.
Yeah.
The duck lips.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, so we're done.
I got one more.
Save it for tomorrow. I mean,
No.
the next
No,
one.
you gotta drag it
It's
out,
a fucking, it's
Okay.
a fucking good one.
Okay.
All right. Evan, say mozzarella.
It's a mozzarella.
No, but like say it normal.
Mozzarella.
Hold on. Hold
Okay,
on. How do you spell Italian?
No. J-Dub, say something Mexican. No, and I'm being
I'm just gonna leave the cap off this pen.
no,
Oh my god! Why do you put the cap back on, bro?
no.
I don't know why.
Okay, say something
Mexican.
say something that would be predominantly
Mexican is not a language.
Spanish. Sorry, say something Spanish.
Hey, say something Mexican there, J-Dub.
No,
Now you just offend the Texans. Fuck.
okay, no. Say Guayabera.
Guayabera.
Okay. So here's the other thing. I work with a bunch of dudes that go to fucking, they go to these resorts and whatever. It's like, yeah, we went there and I got a piña colada. And like they say it. It's honestly, it's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. You ask guys at work, oh, what kind of cheese is on the hamburger? Mozzarella. And it's like, guy, just because it comes from a fucking an ethnic origin doesn't mean you have to say it like they say it. Right?
It's,
Dude,
and it's made in Wisconsin.
Reggiano.
It's mozzarella made in Wisconsin.
I'll give you this, right? You're Mexican. You have a very Mexican background. I'll give that.
Thanks for that clarification. I appreciate that.
Do you speak Mexican?
No, but dude, I'm telling you, I work with some of the fucking whitest people on earth, and they're like, I'm like, oh, what kind of cheese did you use on that burger? And he's like, mozzarella, and I'm like, you followed it up by saying cheeseburger.
Yo, but for J-Dub just said Wisconsin. Can you? I had a cheddar on that one. I had some cheddar on her.
But
That's a damn good accent, by the way.
I was talking with this about Evan earlier, right? About people that overpronounce that, and Evan asked me what beer I'm drinking.
What beer are you drinking, bud?
Miller Lite. Like what? Like I ain't say Miller Lite now. I gotta answer like some fucking redneck. Like, you know, like,
Rednecks. Yo, the good thing about
Red-
rednecks never get offended.
Is that one word or two words?
Redneck?
one. Definitely one. Bro, have you ever seen a redneck print anything?
Yeah, for sale.
Fuck, there's no punctuation.
Yeah, just for sale.
No, but that's one thing that really fucking pisses me off is you get random people like yeah, we went to fucking Coco, Cuba. And it's like, dude, you went to Coco, Cuba. Like when they over fucking pronunciate shit, it's like
Oh man, steady.
and it dude,
I
it
just-
fucking kills me. And it's like,
It's funny, and it's funny if they do that like at a Chipotle or something.
Chipotle.
They're like, yeah, I have a tortilla with queso and some guacamole.
dude. So here's a good story, right?
The dude doesn't even speak Spanish in Chipotle.
Me and my wife were going away on our honeymoon. Fuck, it's coming up 5 years now. If everybody can believe it, I've been married for 5 years almost.
I got you beat.
Well, I know you got me beat, but I mean,
All right, go
I
on.
hardly keep anything around for 5 years. Or no, anything hardly keeps me around for 5 years. So we're
It's
going
more
away.
impressive. I'm still.
We're going to.
That's why his
going to-
shirt you're hanging. That
going to-
and
We're going to.
it's been there 5 years. Cuba,
So me and my wife are going to Cuba for
Cuba, hermano.
our honeymoon, and we're going to a nice resort, really fucking nice, like bougie resort. And I walk in the house, and there she is, and I hear, "Oh, cerveza, cerveza, por favor." And I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Well, I'm learning how to ask for like a beer, and just certain things at the resort." And I look at her, I'm like, "They fucking all understand English."
Yeah.
I'm like, don't disrespect them by saying like 3 simple things to them in their language that you're gonna butcher. You know what I mean? I go, you're just disrespecting them. They understand. Be like, hey, dude, can you get me a beer? They completely understand that. When you're like, hey, dude, cerveza, dude, he's just like, yeah, you want a beer, and he'll look at you and be like, hey, you want a
Okay,
beer?
let me erase Latinos from my list because that was actually pretty good. That's respect right there.
But
No,
that's,
dude,
but that's different than
but-
saying like, I want a Corona. You know,
Corona.
you're speaking English words in a Spanish accent, but now you're trying to say Spanish words in an English accent. It's different. It's backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Why are you pointing at me like I'm Mexican?
Because you're the fucking only one that matters here.
No, but that, like that, dude, and even
Such a sweet talk.
I don't. Have you ever been to like a resort, J Dub?
Yes,
And
Jamaica.
Jamaica. He said, J Dub's like, give me a red stripe, man.
Yo,
Now
one time
I did order a red stripe
Irene.
in Jamaica, but I did not order it like that. No, I would again.
Give me a
Beat
ginger,
up.
man. With a red stripe. Bubba Clyde, Pussy Clyde.
Wait,
Boom,
How do you
boom, boom, boom.
Yo, after everything J-Dub said,
Irene.
Irene, bye.
should I?
And he was
Jamaica,
thinking about that. He's like,
yeah, Jamaica.
Really?
Let's.
No, but honestly, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when you have people and they're like, oh, hey, our waiter's Spanish. I got to say something to him in fucking Spanish. They're like, yeah, we'll take the number 1 with no cheese on it. And, can I get a cerveza Corona? It's like you know one word of their fucking language. Why do you have to say that to them? Like, you don't say anything else to them, but it's like, I know one fucking word. Yeah,
You know
boom.
what? I really appreciate when my cab driver says thank you.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
all he knows.
Yeah. That's racist, J-Dub.
Mark it
Write
down.
it down.
Mark it down. So when
Nobody takes cabs anymore.
Yeah, J-Dub just can't even believe you still take cabs. He's like, wait, you don't have an Uber account?
you're real drunk, you take.
I even have an Uber account.
I don't. When you're real drunk, you take cabs. So here's a story. When I went to Montreal last year,
Oh, fuck, now he knows French.
dude, I said something in French, like how
Do
you
you speak? Do you speak French?
very little, grade 9th grade French.
Okay.
So hardly anything. And I just said, how you doing? or how's it going, whatever. And then he proceeded to say a whole thing that I just went, I'm
out.
not into it. I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Dude, you cock teased him.
I did. I cock teased him with a little bit of French, and he went off and he called my bluff. I don't know what the fuck he was saying.
That's what you get.
Because they get pissed off.
That's
They're like, oh,
karma,
you want to
bitch.
speak my language? Like,
Yeah,
you know how to speak my shit.
That's karma, bitch.
Bitch. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know you guys were so offended.
Well, no, but dude, it's something that always drives me crazy. Like, dude, you ask, like, yeah, it's just.
Yeah. So this is
You
a,
should know, but I don't
segment
know.
of what plugs JP's Vitola.
What plugs JP's Vitola?
It's a Vitola.
Vitola. It's not Italian, asshole.
It sounds Italian. It's not Italian. It's Italian.
Italian. It's not italics.
What sans draw in JP's Vitola?
What on draw?
What?
What stops draw? What without draw?
It's arete.
No, that's French.
Yeah.
What arete? Okay. All right.
That's hot.
It's ke.
Ratata. Yo, I knew he was Jamaican. Ratata. What do you-
This guy goes to resort one time. Every
Appleton.
No problem. No problem. That's all I learned from that. No problem. It's no
okay.
problem.
This guy was
That's all they
drinking a lot of
say.
Ray and Neff.
We got pulled over. Our bus got pulled over, and the bus driver was like, "No problem. No problem."
No problem.
That's all they say.
No problem. Don't worry. Be happy, man.
There's just no problem when you live in Jamaica.
Don't worry. It's on the other bus.
But I tell you, man, that's when I learned like island, the true meaning of island time. Island time, there's no like the bus. Oh yeah, it leaves at 2:00. It was like 2:45 when we finally left.
Fuck, you must be still stuck on that from getting on the podcast.
right. Yeah,
Oh, thank God he went there. Great joke.
great joke.
Great joke. Dude, I'm playing it off. Nobody's pissed inside.
Yeah, he's like,
So glad we used that joke tonight. Oh, God.
All of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, Mexican, so I'm late."
so I don't have a grind my gear segment, but what the fuck is up with J-Dub? He's not ready. He's not ready. Next thing you know, he's ready, but he's smoked half a cigar.
I just lit it.
You slid it.
He slid it.
Just lit it. It was full cigar. Whatever. I wasn't ready.
Evan had brought this up earlier while we were waiting for 9 o'clock to come around. He's like, J-Dub's always, anytime you ask him, is he ready yet? He's always setting up, and then he comes on, and you already have like a 2-inch ash on your cigar.
And don't judge me, bitch.
That's you again. That's two or three bitches.
Two bitches.
I'm looking at two bitches.
Oh, he's a spicy caliente mariachi.
Hey, 1 second.
Latinos are back on the list. Specifically Mexican.
You got to tally it up, though. I think Evan's ahead of me on the racial remarks.
Oh,
today.
100%.
I don't know. You think your Canucks can get away from anything?
Canucks.
nowadays.
I could go for another Miller High Life.
What do you drink? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, do all white people sound like Yosemite Sam?
That's what it all stemmed from. When I brought this up.
Your white privilege is showing, man. It's showing like crazy.
Is it really?
So I
sorry.
would call that a privilege. I call that a misfortune. I call that a misfortune.
Yeah, it's not a privilege, it's a curse, bro.
It's a curse.
But that's
The
what
wrinkly
it started
curse.
this conversation is. I can't remember what we were talking about. Yeah, please.
We did segment. We have 3 solid segments. What is in Evan's mouth? Right?
Oh, you got me a High Life?
What do you want?
I wanted a craft beer.
Okay, I want to.
Craft beer.
Okay, hold on. That is the most white privilege shit I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
I got a beard. Give me a craft beer.
Listen,
Hit me with something homemade. You got any kombucha?
I want some artisanal mead.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. No.
Fuck, you're
Hit me with,
drinking
no,
it.
no, no. Hit me with that XPA.
PA. Just made up.
No, it's right in the top. Top. Yeah, right there.
This?
No, over to the left. Yeah, right.
I do apologize to our listeners because
Okay, you guys just talk for a minute.
they waste so much time just trying to find out what they want to drink.
I'm not even opening it yet either. I'm just waiting. All right.
So what's the future look like for us, guys?
What's the future look like for us? Next week we have. Should I say the name of who's coming on?
If she's committed, yeah.
She's committed. Oh, you just gave half of it away. She.
Oh.
Yeah, we have.
Sorry, there's no genders in this podcast. If this person is committed, yes.
We have whiskey. Well, I mean, see now, how do I go about this? Right? She's from California, so I just say whiskey girl Josie or whiskey girl Yossi.
Don't offend her before she comes.
I don't mean to offend her, but I mean, she could be pissed. She's like, "What? I'm not. You said my name wrong."
I don't know. Ask her. You're the one that talks to her.
Yeah, and it comes up just Josie.
Okay, that's what everybody calls her. So don't worry about it.
But yeah, we have whiskey girl Josie coming up.
Yeah.
Drinks, fuck. I'd say she drinks fucking better than me.
Better than most of us. Anyone else on the docket? I mean,
We do have another Zycar Amanda episode coming up.
nice. Maybe I'll make this one.
Yeah.
We guys running out of shit to talk about?
No, we're just wrapping things up here, man. It's almost fucking time. Careful. Put your lips on that.
Hold on, you want me to show me? I'll show you my technique.
Wow. He just got a dental plan.
Yo, for real, I did. I did get a dental plan.
So now you're opening bottles with your teeth.
I fucking open everything with my teeth. I open my fridge with my teeth now.
Got like the biggest hands in.
Tuna can Sam. All right. So you know what? Okay, so we got Whiskey Girl Josie coming up. We got Zycar Amanda coming up. We got Letelier KC coming up.
Oh, snap.
Badass.
Yeah.
Gotta finish this off.
Yeah. No, so let's get your thoughts on what are you smoking?
I heart BBDs. BBDs. I don't know. Whatever you want me to
I mean, you
call
can pluralize it if you want. I pluralized it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a 1D kind of man.
You heart BBD.
I heart BBD.
I mean, if you heart one, you heart them all. Right?
I guess so.
That's what they say.
J-Dub, you want to get an expert's opinion?
And that's our show for tonight, folks. Thanks for.
No.
I thought it was pretty good. Very good drop. Burned really well. Medium bodied smoke. Smooth.
Okay. Yeah.
No bite. No awkward, weird flavors.
Would you smoke it again?
I probably, if they
The
came-
Vittori's good though.
Would you buy it? That's the better question. Would you buy it? Because you'd smoke anything for free.
Yeah, I
But
smoke.
Would you buy it?
Clearly, I smoke everything for free.
That's his job.
Yeah.
Is actually to smoke free.
Or would you buy that cigar? That's
I would probably buy this if it was in a smaller size.
Okay.
It hasn't changed a lot in flavor.
Smaller size though. That is a pretty ideal cigar size for you. Not horrible.
It's not horrible, but it's not my ideal size.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty good.
Are you still thinking Crown Heads?
No,
What are you thinking now?
man, I don't even know.
I would say you smoked it within 3 months. Are you ready for me to tell you?
Let her go.
Everybody's ready.
Just let me double check, just so.
ER.
I had actually thought about giving you an ER,
Yeah.
but
I would-
I didn't.
You know what tells me it's not is this wrapper is
It's darker,
yeah, and it's too
oilier.
and bumpy. The
Yeah.
ERs are super smooth.
So that is actually a Smokin' Joe's cigar.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So when you had said Crowned Heads, you were getting close because EP Carrillo has done some stuff for
Yeah.
Crowned Heads.
And this is exactly what I said about the other Smokin' Joe's 34th. Remember I smoked it and you said, what did you think? And I said, it was pretty good. But it wasn't like...
Yeah, I mean, I believe that size retails there for about $3.75 a cigar.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll
one-
send you sub when I send your shit out, J-Dub.
This one actually draws a lot better than the one I had. The other one
Is that
I
same
had-
size or
I thought they were all the same size.
no? They have like some fucking big ones. Some
It's the one with
BBDs.
the... It's the one with the chief headdress on it.
Yeah,
right?
they all have that on
Yeah.
there. But there's like I think 4 different sizes.
Oh, I think the one they gave me was a Robo, which is what this one is. I don't know. Anyway, it was pretty good.
That's good.
I see you didn't break the bank on What's in Evan's Mouth this week.
No, that was free.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that paycheck.
you and me.
Well, J-Dub would, JP would pay you, but he doesn't have PayPal.
Talk to Evan.
Yeah, I pay everyone for him, and then he doesn't pay me back.
He's on to me, Jade.
Fuck.
All right. So yeah. So I think we should keep running these the 3 segments. What do you think, J-Dub?
I think so.
One
And
by Vitola.
And if anyone else has any suggestions, post it on the Instagram.
Yeah, hit us up with some feedback. You know what you think of our suggestions.
Any fun segments you can think of. Nothing weird, but
any guests that you're just dying to see what
Yeah,
they
who do
look
you want
like,
to see on our fucking show?
and I'm not talking about like the people that you see and everybody. If you're interested, this Instagram account is badass and they smoke good, they drink good, they're fun, but I want to know who and what's behind that account. Let's find out. Let's get them in camera.
just
Send us your recommendation.
anyone.
Yeah, I'm willing to contact. I will slide into anybody's DMs.
He is the biggest whore ever.
Yes.
I am a
Yes.
cigar. What would you call that? What would be like a job title for me if it was my position to contact people for a show?
You're like
I feel like I need a business card and I need to update my business card from what it was. I didn't have one, but I need to update it now.
Cigar stalker. I don't know.
no, what do you call those people that call you during dinner time? Telemarketer.
Oh,
You're
I'm
a cigar
I'm
telemarketer.
a telemarketer.
You have 5 minutes to fill out a quick survey about
You're not free right now. Would you like to answer some questions?
You got about an hour to answer some stupid questions and listen to us blah blah nothing.
That's it.
And then promote us for free.
There you
Hey.
go.
You got a lot of followers. Try promoting us.
We are hooers.
Yeah.
And that's another
We
episode.
gotta get the word out somehow, man. We gotta get the
Yeah,
word out. that
dude.
we're
I mean,
out here.
everybody that's first off, everybody that's came on the show has been stoked to be on the show, whether they actually are, but they say it, so it counts.
It counts.
It counts.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to have a good time though on the show, but you can't complain about that, right?
Hey, we have a great time on the show.
Yeah, I mean, I always have a fucking blast.
It's J-Dub who makes it for me.
You know what? Seeing J-Dub smile
It's like
makes me happy.
the whole world smiles with you.
He gets so
I know.
constipated before the show. He's just bound up and like pissed off when he comes on the show. And then by the end of the show, it's just like, all right.
You guys piss me off
I
all week
know.
long, and then I see you, and it's just all goes away.
But- That's why I almost wanted to have one of the segments. What pisses J-Dub off?
yeah, but that
Everything,
it's too
Yeah,
long.
I mean,
everything.
it's just a bunch
First
of
of
pictures.
all,
It's a bunch of pictures of me and Evan.
First of all, the way that you rush me to get on the show, and then when I'm ready, you take 20 minutes to respond.
It's because you give me the time, and I got to make sure you're going to hold up to your end of the time.
Dude, you don't even know what it's like trying to get to his house. You here yet?
It's easy.
When are you leaving?
Because you tell me a time, and then you text me 20 minutes after you're going to be here and be like, okay, I'm leaving now. And I'm like,
No. I say you say give me a time, and I give you an ish.
yeah. That's
So it's not just me. He's the most impatient motherfucker out there, right?
Yeah.
dude, I'm a time guy.
Well, there's no fucking punch clock here, so
I'm Big Daddy Time.
You're God, now you're Father Time.
Yeah.
You're wearing a lot of hats here. Okay, we want to call that an episode?
Let's call it something.
All right, brought to you by United Cigars.
United Cigars.
They have good stuff, man. Just
Yeah.
try it out.
Yeah.
Good
Live
stuff.
United, smoke United.
Jose Dominguez, great stick. The Atabey, if you can see it and find it, it's not a daily smoke at the price point, even in my paycheck.
I mean,
But-
no.
but
If it is a daily smoke, think about fucking hooking up the show. Think about sponsoring a fucking section if the Atabey is your daily smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
We'll show you out.
show you out. But yeah,
We get you 10
Atabey's,
followers.
Byron's, good stuff, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, till next week. This episode is gonna drop Friday night.
Yeah, you want
Tomorrow
Friday?
night. Tomorrow night.
So you can listen
So-
to it in the morning.
Dude, people get jacked up. They start their good weekend with the fucking
Yeah, listen.
episode of the fucking Rebar.
Saturday.
fuck- Pumping.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Listen on iTunes, Spotify, Podbeans on your way to work, on your
YouTube.
way from work,
Holy fuck. YouTube. I said YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube. I'm actually gonna invent that. That's new.
Well, too bad that we're not getting monetized. That our dreams are getting monetized on YouTube is just out the window. It's not. But
Yeah.
I actually got an email the other day for we can run ads on our fucking show.
does that mean that we can get
Don't
paid for
we
it?
already run ads on the show?
No, like actual YouTube ads where it's like skip this ad at the beginning.
Oh,
I got an email for it like
damn.
a week and a half ago.
No,
And we're never gonna see that money, Evan.
yeah, no
I'm
shit.
just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, I got to return all that stuff I just bought.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening.
All right,
And
peace
tune in
out,
next-
everybody.
What a long goodbye.
Yeah, that was a fucking sappy goodbye. We'll see you next week.